If you guys have not noticed, this Job season is nowhere near as bad as the last one that you went through. The last one almost took you out. This one, you're just like, man, oh my goodness. Didn't I already go through some of this? It's not as bad. In the last Job season, you couldn't even feel or hear the presence of God or anything. It felt like God had left you. That's what it felt like. This one, you're still able to hear from God. You're still in the presence of God, and you're still able to see God in certain things. Before this one, you couldn't see anything at all. It seemed like God was just gone, So that is the difference between that Job season and this one right here. God has to tear down some things, and he tore down a whole bunch in that last season. But this one right here, he's just tidying things up. I feel like it's just getting rid of the other things before you move on, because like I said, he said that your souls are climbing, and you can't take certain mindsets with you when you go into this season. Some of the things that you all are going through in this season, or could be going through, is that things are either slowly falling apart, or it's falling apart back to back to back to back to back. And you may be experiencing certain inconvenience or whatnot. That is a representation of God allowing the devil to tear certain things up so that he can rebuild. God isn't doing this to you, by the way. I want to let y'all know this. If you pay attention, if you've read Job needed that. He needed all of these things to be torn out of his life. He needed that, because I can tell by how he was talking. When I kept reading some of the stuff that he was saying, I said, yeah, Job needed this for sure. Even though he was an upright, righteous man, even though he was blameless, there were still certain aspects that this man had about life and about God that needed to be torn down. The whole time, Job thought God was doing this. Just like a lot of people, when they first read Job, they thought God did this to Job, but the whole time it was Satan. So that means that Job didn't even understand or know the difference between when God was doing something and when the devil was doing something. A lot of you all could be breaking out. You may have had a skin rash on your face, on your left eye, or something like that. You could have had like a breakout that just came all of a sudden. It may have appeared on your face and then it just disappeared. And that was a part of that Job season. And it also was a test to see what you was going to do and what you was going to say. It's like it popped up for a lot of you guys and then it just went away. And you didn't really do anything special to it or for it to go away. It fell off of you. Okay. So that is a representation of how far you have come. Otherwise, it would have stuck onto you and your face will still be going through all of that.